Hello and welcome, my name is Ahura and this is my Let's Play series of Distant World Universe where we are playing as the Canadian Empire. In the last episode we encountered the Red Rock Prowlers, which were this is a band of pirates with a lot of firepower. As I said last time, I've come across these type of legendary pirates before, and they're usually pretty aggressive. And it's hard to deal with them because you can't pay them off, and they usually have fleets that are very fast at going into hyperspeed, so they'll just kind of be a menace that we can't really do anything about. But at the same time, I can see here that we actually found a pirate base in one of our systems. Let's have a look at that. It seems they have actually built a spaceport, or trying to build a spaceport here. Let's send a track fleet Alpha to deal with that. Now, at the same time, our economy isn't doing that well. We aren't getting that much colony tax because of our low population, and because we can't really expand to any more colonies. So there are basically two ways of dealing with this. We can either go to war, which we probably will have to do at some point, but since we are so small, we would also probably be relatively weak compared to some of the other bigger nations. I have spoken about this before. Maybe there is a possibility of attacking these guys, the agro-technocracy, but they still have a vastly superior military to us, even though they only have 2 colonies. And this, I think, has a lot to do with their higher population, and maybe also extra trade with the neighbors and stuff like that. But one way we can kind of try to develop our economy is to take a little bit more control of our tax rate on this colony. Now, it hadn't grown much yet, so it's still at 0% tax, but once it reaches 100 million, the tax, automatic tax that is set in the game, in the Empire screen here. I believe it's down here somewhere. Yeah, when it reaches 200 million, it will actually go to a higher tax rate. But we'll actually set that down to 0, so that it won't start taxing them until they reach a much higher population. The reason for this is that when we tax our citizens, they are less happy, and the growth rate of a colony is based on the happiness of the people, as well as the base growth rate of the races, of course. So in order to keep this growth rate of about 5%, we'll need to keep the tax low. Then we'll see an exponential growth in population, which will mean that once we start getting taxes from them, we'll get even more. So hopefully we can develop that planet, and we can use the money from that to get some more military. But anyway, back to dealing with these pirates. And our construction down at Nultra is in trouble, but hopefully our home, our private economy will use their freighters to get what we need. Oh, nice! Pirate faction joins your empire. The Melorine Ventures has decided to join our empire after we destroyed the pirate-based Gamblers Outpost. The Melorine Ventures have seen our growing strength and have decided to give up piracy and join our navy. All ships and bases of the Marine Venture have been transferred to our empire. So let's go and see if we have gotten any new military ships. We are, let's see, seems to all be in fleets. So it doesn't seem like we got any ships out of it, but I think we got a construction ship. But anyway, at least we got rid of one of those pirate gangs. Still a lot of them those around, and still the red rock prowlers, but well, it's baby steps. Let's send the attack fleet back to an ultra. And our fleet admiral increased his targeting level, so that's nice. We found the hidden tome of Ur-Ebena. We have discovered the hidden tome of Ur-Ebena, ancient ruins from a lost civilization, and the massive sword planet Ur-Ebena 1 in the Ur-Ebena system. Let's investigate. Someone was already there. This will happen a lot when we get out in the further reaches of the galaxy, because other civilizations is occupying this space, so they will of course have explored it before us. Just wanted to see this. Oh, so a lot other civilizations are encountering those pirates. Let's refuel the fleet. But yes, our cash flow is really starting to dip down, and our economy is really hurting. We could kind of disband some of the troops, but it won't really help in the long run, since we'll need them if we want to go to war. Oh, so we our intelligence agents were successful, so let's send him off again. He is getting rather good at espionage and even better at psyops. So let's look at these guys so we can steal some research from them. Accelerated projectiles. That's what we need. 89 or 79. I think I'm gonna go with the safe one. We don't want to lose our only intelligence agent, even though we have a... I think we have a increased intelligence agent rate. This guy, let's just send him out also. He isn't very good at counter-espionage anyway. We might also look at starfighters. We'll definitely use 1 year for him also. Sorry, that sound was just my phone. Oh, and we have found the Unity Forum. Let's investigate. And we actually got a bonus this time. Oh no, that's just the So if we colonize this, the planet where this is, we'll get an empire-wide diplomacy bonus of 20%. Let's go to see what it is. Of course, it's already colonized by our old rivals, the Ognari Consortium. They really have grown a lot. I would really love to take over their colonies, but as you can see, when I started talking about actually going to war with them, they had a much smaller military than us, but it's already grown way past ours. And we don't really have any money to build up our economy that much. Let's see if we can maybe do some other things. We can try to build some resort locations which will generate money from tourists. So let's actually look at that. Let's send some construction ships to build a resource base here. Resort base, sorry. And maybe we should actually build a construction ship north, just so we can build these things a little faster. And let's actually send one here too. And we discovered Icarus meat. A new source of Icarus meat has been discovered on a colony in Ultra 1 in the Nodal system. So this will happen every once in a while. Don't worry if your colonies don't have a lot of resources, because they will just spawn every once in a while. The most important thing to look at for colonies is the size and the quality of the planet, because what you want out of colonies are income from money, and you can always get resources from mining. And we also have Elosian Jade. I also think that is new. I didn't really see that pop up, but we're starting to get some resources on this planet. And we also have some luxury resources from Acadia. Let's get an overview. How many luxury resources do we have? Maybe it's easier to look at. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. To get to the highest level of development bonus from luxury resources, we do need to have 10 luxury resources at our colonies. So maybe we should go out and look for something that we don't have, and see if we can build a base. Let's find the closest resource was a luxury resource. Seems to be down here. That's a long way away. We can't really be impractical to go all the way over there. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we can trade for the last, so we can get some development bonus and hopefully get some more money. Advisors want us to use more money, but I don't want to build more frigates right now. So our leader got a new skill, engineer. So we are giving us a lot of bonuses right now: colony income, high-tech research, military ship construction speed, civilian ship construction speed, espionage. But we are paying with a bit of colony happiness, diplomacy, and population growth. So he really isn't good for growing a new colony. Which might be the reason why it's only growing at the 12%. But at least it's growing. We are starting to see a bit of money trickling in again. Where is this? Oh, it's all the way down there. The Securians have begun their 3-year cycle with increased friendliness. So they gave us some money because they've become so friendly. And once again, more shipbuilding. I think I'll build an escort just for helping out our private sector. The escorts just zip around along with your private sector ships when they go into difficult areas and help them against pirates and stuff like that. So that's a nice one. Oh, and the Kettle Front Confederacy is offering a free trade agreement. Let's look at them. I believe they are these guys. So a free trade agreement would mean that first of all it would be harder for us to go to war, and vice versa. But I believe it also means that we will have a bit more trade income from them. They have colonized a lot of other races and get a lot of bonuses from them. They have a lot of colonies. I don't see us going to war with them anytime soon. I have spoken a bit about if we went to war with them, we might go to war with them, but them having so many colonies, it would probably be hard to catch up with them in the near future, and then we might as well expand in some other direction. I think the most natural way for us to expand will be down here. So I think we'll actually take it. So now we have two free trade agreements with these guys up here and with these guys over here. So that's nice. That is part of our victory conditions. We need the longest lasting free trade and mutual defense pacts, and we already have that. So all we need for our full race victory conditions is to catch up with the others in research, which will of course be a little tough since we gave them all sorts of bonuses from the start. In all the normal victory conditions we are far behind though. We have a small population and a very small territory, which in turn hurts our economy, so it will be hard to catch up with these guys up here. They are actually, it seems like they're pretty close to taking the victory if something doesn't happen. They have 38 colonies. That is a lot. I think we were really hurt by our start not being able to expand. Maybe it was a bad choice to set ourselves behind the others. Again, I don't want any more frigates at this point. But let's do the other two. How are we looking for research right now? We are above the research potential. I don't mind having high energy research. I do want to get larger ships. Yeah, so no problem there. So right now we are in a bit of a lull. Maybe we should just kind of decide to go to war with these guys. Because we aren't getting any more. We can't really do anything to get ahead before we can expand. It is a 4x game, and we can't really get anywhere before we get to the third or fourth X in the series. So we will definitely have to do something. But they are pretty much a lot ahead in military strength. We could afford a couple of more destroyers maybe. For our attack fleet. Yeah, let's get 3 of them and add them to our attack fleet. And let's see where we'll end up. We can of course, by being smarter on the computer, we can usually make up for a lot of deficits in attack power, but yeah, I think we'll just have to try. The other problem is there's a long way over there for our flying. But somehow I just don't see us going up against these guys. Unless they have been crushed by those pirates, I just don't see it. Oh, so we intercepted some Laurus fruit, which can really help us. The Laurus fruit is one of the super resources, and it really helps with planet development. And I think actually it's the Laurus fruit. Let's look at it. If you can find it here, resources, Laurus fruit. The Laurus fruit, all Laurus colonies supplied with the Laurus fruits get a 30% development bonus. So that means that we will get more tax out of those colonies. So if you can get the Laurus fruit onto our home planet here, they will pay a lot more tax. Yeah, our cash flow just went way up. But we could actually use that to take the tax rate a bit down on our home planet, so they will maybe grow a bit more. Yeah, and otherwise I just want us to build new ships, but let's wait a bit on that. Save up some money instead, because the cash flow is temporary until we've used the Laurus fruit. And I just saw that our intelligence agents are finished, so let's send them off once again. These guys had a lot of research, so let's just steal from them. It also seems like they don't have too much spy defense, so it's easy to steal from them. But anyway, we've hit that wrapping up point, so I'll see you in the next episode. Have fun!